Uncle Tony Diamond.
And Crusher.
And you were watching The Scene.
Yes, you are.
On YouTube.
Yes, you are.
.com.
Uh-huh.
Check it out.
Damn right.
Mother trucker.
Fucker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nigel Golden once again with the BBC. This week we are joined with Tony Diamond and Crusher in the studio. This week we're going to be exploring the local eclectic sounds of the music of southeastern Missouri, rock and roll in its most modern sense. For some of you who don't know me, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 34, 3 times divorced, and I still live with my mother. Ah, yes, mother, how I miss her. Sometimes I lock her up in the attic for hours at a time. I make thousands of dollars every week just talking and talking and talking on the radio. And you keep coming back to listen. Do you know why? Because my voice is irresistible. I am the greatest man ever to be on radio.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking dumbass!
I'm on Blog fucking Talk Radio with Tony fucking Diamond and fucking Crusher, man. You can't fucking do it like that.
Hello? I need medical attention. This is Nigel Golden. If anyone can hear me, could you please call an ambulance? Wait, what are you doing? Oh, no! Oh, God! Oh, mother! Ah!
And this is Crusher.
And Tony Diamond.
And this is not Blog Talk Radio. This is YouTube.
Yeah, we haven't changed that for you guys yet. We will get to that eventually.
I didn't realize that till just now.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, it's not good.
It said, "Welcome to Blog Talk Radio" or whatever, some
Blog
shit,
fucking Talk Radio.
something like that. I don't know.
You fucking tube.
YouTube, yes. We'll have to do the new clip.
Damn,
Oh.
I can't believe that.
So we were talking earlier, I guess. Well, actually, I should say hello to the people, and then I'll say
Hello, people.
we were talking earlier. We're kind of discussing what to do with the Blog Talk thing, if anything.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we're kind of conflicted on this whole thing.
For those that haven't listened to the Blog Talk show, what it is Blog Talk gives us 30 minutes of free airtime.
Free, yes.
Unless, and no more unless we pay big amounts of money.
Yes.
And the 30-minute show is just
That's a warm-up
quick.
for us.
Yeah, it's just too fast.
Yeah. We don't, it's just a warm-up.
It's not even, it's
Yeah.
not worth really doing.
No.
Because
So-
we talk a lot.
So
Well, you talk a lot. I don't.
yeah. Well, you know what they say, I'm a legend in my own mind.
That's what they say.
You know? Tony fucking Diamond, man. So I guess we're going to put that on hiatus for now?
Yeah, we'll put the Blog Talk. Well, I don't know what the hell just happened there. But we'll
I don't
put
know, I
the
heard a
blog-
pop somewhere.
We'll put the Blog Talk show on hiatus for a while, and once we start getting the good sponsors that like to give money,
Yeah. We don't have those yet. Yeah.
we'll bring it back, and we'll bring back an hour and a half or 2 hour show like we did before.
Yeah.
But for now, this YouTube format,
Seems to be working.
yeah,
I like this better.
and this way we're able to put videos. And,
Yes.
we can't really talk to you people, but fuck you don't talk to us anyway. So.
See, and that's the downside between Blog Talk and YouTube. But we think we found a way around that, I think.
Yeah,
So,
I think so.
the Blog Talk thing, the high side was that it was live and we could have callers on the spot and that,
Yeah,
But
yeah, that
until we
was
get
fun.
until we get some sponsor money rolling in, people are still at work,
Yeah,
pretty much, So they're either at work or they're on their drive home.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, and
You know.
5 o'clock. I think what was it? 5 o'clock was the latest you can do.
Yes. It was 6
Before prime time.
What was it, 6 to 10 or 6 to 11 or something was prime
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
and that is a prime time hour, and that's the time we wanted originally because that's the time we had originally.
Yeah, what 7 to 8:30 is what we had before.
Yeah, and now we can't
And
even
that
get
was
close to it.
fun.
Yeah, we had blast, and we had a good crowd come in.
Yeah.
They come in and listen to us talk, whatever. I mean,
I noticed at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, nobody wants to even talk to you in the chat room, or
yeah,
they'll listen to the show, but
they'll listen
have
to it
time
later,
to talk,
so they might as
you
well
know.
just listen to it later on YouTube.
yeah, may as well.
You know?
Sorry, Blog Talk, but
Yeah, sorry,
give
man.
us our format back.
yeah, we had a good thing going, and
Give us our hour and a half back.
They
We'll go back to you.
they kind of screwed it up for us, fuckers. No, I'm just kidding. They'll be like, "All right, well, we'll give you your format back, but that Tony Diamond guy is not allowed because he called us a fucker."
But the Blog Talk deal is it's a good format
Yeah,
for shows that want to do 30 minutes.
it's
But we talk so much, we go past our 30 minutes, and we're just warming up in the
Yeah.
first 30 minutes. So,
and I think that our first show that we did there,
which for people that just heard me say that, don't just click on the last part of this.
yeah,
Saying, well, shit, they're warmed up on the last. Listen to the whole show.
listen to the whole show. If you see a commercial in the middle of the show, that doesn't mean the show is over. Just keep on listening.
Just keep watching.
It's funny because with our YouTube show, our first, because we had to break it up in segments, until we got our time up to where we could put an hour plus show on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we had to do it in segments, 1 through 5,
1 through 5.
what was it, 1 of 5, 2 of 5, 3 of 5, 4 of 5,
Yeah.
something like that. And the first episodes get super a lot of hits, and the last episode gets a lot of hits.
Yeah, but the ones in between.
The
are
ones
like,
in between the numbers are a little lagging. So we figured since the commercials were there, you were thinking the show was over or something. I don't know. I don't know what we're speculating here. So you can feel free to leave a comment at the bottom if we're wrong.
And comment on my sexy body, too, if you want.
I'm not going with that one.
Oh, shit. But, yeah, it's, I don't know, the YouTube format, I just kind of like it more,
I think
And-
I think one of these days we could actually go video.
Yeah.
Because we're actually going to put. I think we were talking about putting a couple of videos in this one, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll have to see when it comes down to time and all that stuff, But I think we were talking about putting some videos in here, or something. I don't know. We'll see by the end of the
and
show.
if you're a business just trying to get started and you have a little commercial that you put together and you want to promote it, send it to us.
Yes, like last week we did Sim Limited Racing out of Australia,
Yeah.
and this week our sponsor this week is GoneBrokeRacing.com.
Gone broke.
So
I know what that means.
yeah, we've been there a few times. Go for broke. So 5 or 500. That's what that kind of mentality always got us in trouble. I think because some nights it'd work and sometimes it wouldn't. So we were always going for broke.
I've gone
So.
broke quite a few times. Oh, man. But, yeah, I mean, what is it? It's The Scene 2013 at yahoo.com.
Yes.
Send us your, MPEGs or whatever with your commercial. We'll put the commercial on.
Yes, and we're even
We
open to
will
even playing.
promote you, man.
We're even open for playing some local band stuff too.
Hell yeah, local
you know?
bands. Send us your music.
Yeah,
send us your videos.
Send us your videos. Yeah, we'll put them on our show.
You got a video where you're scratching your brother's nutsack. Well, don't really send that one unless you block it out. But,
Yeah.
we'll put that on too.
Apparently, you have to. The thing, I'm a little confused on YouTube.
Why is that?
Because you can find almost anything on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
If your mind can think of it, you can find it on YouTube, which is awesome. But the gray line is a little blurry here and there, It's like sex. I've seen some sex kinds of videos, but they didn't show anything, But you see some artsy stuff, like art stuff where you can actually see breasts and stuff.
Oh, no.
I think there's even breastfeeding videos on here, on YouTube.
I ain't never looked for that. But now,
And to the average person, that's not dirty. But to some critic, it probably is. But to the average person, that's trying to find out, about these kinds of things, it's normal.
Well, see, now I see
Yeah.
what kind of stuff you're looking for on YouTube. Because my kind of, the kind of stuff I look for is like, what size bolt is on a transmission on a 1979 Ford minivan?
And it's funny that you can find that on
you
YouTube.
can find that bullshit on.
Yeah, it's YouTube is the I don't know. To me, YouTube is the best invention since the automobile. You know,
Well, I don't know about that because I ain't been able to drive YouTube.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though. But if you're curious about something, you can find it there.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
there.
that's true.
You know, I mean, we looked up something. I was looking up something. What was it? It was something on the car, and I had to replace something out of the front end, and I hadn't done it in a long time, and I'm like, I'm just curious if that's on there, before I tore this thing apart,
Yeah.
and tried to put it back together wrong, or maybe I was missing a piece, I actually got on there and looked it up, and it was there. There was like probably 50,000 results for that,
Oh, wow.
and I was like, and I sat there and watched about 10 videos, and I went, oh yeah, I remember how to do this down, so. It's just kind of funny that, that
See, I get on YouTube a lot, and I look up, like, Memphis wrestling when I was a kid in the 70s and
Yeah.
80s. That was the show I watched as a kid.
yeah,
And you can find the old Memphis wrestling
yeah,
TV shows and shit. So,
yep.
crazy stuff.
I watch a lot of racing from overseas, and the races are on there.
Oh, are they live or?
No, they're recorded, from that day, and some of them are legal and some aren't. That's another one of them fine line things.
Yeah.
Owners' rights versus
Well,
copyright.
that's what's got me curious now that you say that about movies. There's apps you can get on your phone where you can look up full-length movies on YouTube,
Yeah,
and you can watch like all these full-length movies that are on DVD. How do they get away with it?
well,
Yeah. I mean, sure, I thought there'd be a copyright thing in there with that.
I would think too, because I did the same thing once, and some movies were free, but some weren't. Like some you had to pay for or rent or something. And I think some of the movies, because I think YouTube is very user driven, but at the same time it's very corporate driven.
Yeah.
It's like the V8 Supercars. They have their own channel. Blog Talk Radio has its own channel on YouTube. So sometimes
Man.
and then if somebody else puts the same thing up from that, is that
Is that a copyright
Yeah.
issue?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's got me
You know.
curious. I mean, I'm not.
because like they say like Black Ops. Okay, you look at Black Ops 2, copyright protected, but yet every user puts
Those
videos
videos
of their
I
game on
shot
there.
14 guys.
Yeah,
and-
I went 103 and 3 or some shit, So that's the gray line. User versus copyright. Because it is the user that's doing it,
Yeah.
even though it's a copyrighted thing. So is it really copyright infringement?
It wouldn't really be copyrighted
If it's you doing it, even though it's a piece of material
Yeah.
from somebody else, So
Yeah,
that's that kind of gray line kind of thing.
things that
Yeah.
make you go.
So I don't think we're going to start the show off this way, but we didn't actually have a way we were going to start it off.
No, not really. I mean,
We just
we
kind of hit
just start
record and went.
talking and
Yeah.
go.
So
We
No.
don't ever have topics or anything we're going to talk about. We just do it.
you can probably hear my lighter in the background.
Yeah, he's lighting the smoke.
Yeah, the freedom of my studio.
And I can't have a smoke because, it's been a while since I've.
Yeah, you quit smoking, what, 5, 6,
yeah,
7 years
it's
ago?
been 5 years ago. I think.
Man,
Damn.
congrats.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm still old and ugly.
you're probably running 3 feet further than I can. Maybe.
Well, I don't know. After today,
Oh.
shit, I can run a few more miles.
Hit a coffee cup incident in the mic.
I did my first Zumba today.
Oh, yeah? How did that go?
Oh my God.
Now, what is Zumba? I'm not really sure.
Zumba is a workout dance exercise.
So you got up there and shaked your booty?
You shake your booty, you shake your arms, you shake everything that you can shake. Everything you have shakes. You know, everything shakes. And the bad thing is, it's our first time. We've never done it.
Yeah.
We go into class, and there's probably 10 to 15 people in there.
Yeah.
And the first thing that happens is we get put in the front of the class. So we were in the front of the class on our first Zumba, and this white boy ain't got no rhythm.
So you're looking at the instructor, or did you finish turning around looking at other people trying to figure out what they're doing?
Yeah. I'm watching the instructor. She's doing, she goes through it real quick. Okay, it's this move, and then we're going to do this, and you pivot, and you turn, and you kick 4 times, and you walk back 2 steps with your left foot, and then you kick again with this one, and then pivot. And she says, okay, you ready?
And 2 moves into it, you're lost, huh?
You said 1 step, 2 steps. What the hell did she say? And
That's the way I'd be.
so
2 moves into it, I'd be going, what are we supposed to do again?
I just watched her.
Yeah.
Because, she's the instructor. She's right there in front of us. She would look at herself in the mirror, but she would look at everybody else in the class,
Yeah.
and kind of check out everybody, make sure they're doing it right.
Yeah. Which you weren't, probably.
And, well, I felt dirty. Because I got to watch this lady, and I got to watch her do the exercise so I can try to do it.
Yeah.
But does she think I'm looking at her butt? Because sometimes I had to.
So that, well, I guess you just
So-
answered the next question. Were you? Yeah.
She does a lot of this hip stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, move the hips. My hips don't move, man. My hip hadn't moved in 13 years. But it was, man, it gets you sweating. Oh, my God. I think I was the only fat guy that walked out with a soaked, wet shirt.
Yeah.
All the other, me and my son, my 14-year-old, were the only dudes in there.
Oh, it was all the rest
And it
girls.
was all girls, and we were put in the front. And I'm not too fly for a white guy.
That's why the instructor put you up there, because she was like, I'm going to watch these boys closely.
I'm gonna watch him, make sure you don't look at my booty. But I mean, it was fun, once you kind of get into it.
You get a groove going,
Yeah,
yeah?
get a groove going. It's pretty good, but it took a while. It
Yeah.
took a long while. But man, it's just song after song after song, for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then after that, we went in and worked out on the bike, on the treadmill, and did some weight stuff. So I'm sore.
Awesome.
I'm glad you have this couch.
Yeah, we decided to leave the disc today and sit on the recliners.
Man, it's nice. It's real nice.
We're kicking back. We're looking at the biggest screen and talking shit.
Hell yeah. I'm watching the little volume thing go back and forth,
Yeah.
back and forth. But I'm gonna tell everybody this. I lost 14 pounds in a week.
Awesome.
1 week.
14 pounds. That's a Backstreet Boy.
Hell yeah. And my son lost 14 pounds. That's Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah. Wow.
And my wife lost 11 to 13. We're not sure exactly what she lost because the scale goes back and forth between 2 numbers.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, every time it's like back and forth, back and forth. So we don't know what she lost.
So 11 and 14, that'd be 12 and a half.
Yeah.
We'll call it 12 and a half. It's just in the middle. Yeah.
It's in the middle somewhere. It's just floating. But now we can kind of eat regular food.
Awesome. So the chicken diet is over.
Chicken diet's over.
So
Which we're still supposed to have a lot of chicken and a gallon of water a day and all that.
Yeah.
But now we can have, we get our good carbs, we get our bad carbs, we get protein. So we got a list of foods we can have now.
Yeah.
So, and it's not too bad. This morning I had a whole wheat tortilla
Uh-huh.
with egg whites and cheese. And I put that dude in the tortilla. I made a little taco. It was pretty good.
Awesome, man.
So, it's not bad. I mean, you got to really read it over and
Yeah.
try to figure it out. But
Well, it's
it'll work.
It's
Yeah.
it's a change, It's a diet change,
Oh,
a
it's a
lifestyle
big-
change.
It's a
I guess.
big change
That's
because
what
my
they
fat
say.
ass wants pizza.
I don't, the egg whites. I don't know if I could do the egg whites.
Egg
Yeah.
whites with what I did was
I like,
paste pecane sauce
yeah,
and like Frank's Red Hot sauce.
yeah.
That's okay. I mean, you can have all you want of that.
Well, yeah, spicy. Yeah,
And the cayenne pepper, the Frank's Red Hot sauce.
yeah.
You just pour it in and just drink it if you can. That's great for your metabolism.
Well, there you go.
So
You throw that shit on stuff, you ain't tasting
yeah,
it
you
anyway.
put a little paste, in the egg whites. It's not bad.
Yeah.
You got the cheese and everything. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. Oh, you want some pizza, dude? Just put some hot sauce on a piece of cardboard and go to town.
Well, yeah.
Throw a little cheese on top of it, so it
Well,
looks
we-
right.
we get a cheater day every Saturday.
Yeah.
So Saturday is going to be my pizza day.
Okay.
I'm having some pizza. I don't give a shit. If I walk into a pizza place, my fat ass walks in and you're in my way, you better move. I'm going to run you over. And if you're skinny, I'll take you out.
yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know what that damn sound is.
Yeah, something keeps popping.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably gonna show up in the recording too. Watch.
Yeah, hell
Probably
yeah.
10
it
times
will.
louder than ours.
Damn, and then we'll have to redo all this. And
You guys get it
Oh,
good, bad,
shit.
and ugly.
well, we never said we were perfect. you
No,
know.
no.
Other people say that, but we
Yeah,
don't
you know.
say it.
I mean, I am too extreme to be me, but
Oh,
that's a
shit.
different story for a different time.
Damn.
So, if you see a big guy who has a shirt named Crusher on it, which most of your shirts do,
Yeah.
get the hell out of his way at the pizza
The
joint.
hell out of my goddamn way.
You'll be safer that way. Most of the time when you go into places, people pretty much just part away from you anyway, don't
Yeah,
they?
they're like, shit, that's a big bastard.
Yeah.
Move out of my way. I'm going to eat.
We went into a club one time, and there's probably maybe 1,000 people in there.
Yeah.
And when we walked through the door, an aisle parted for us.
Yeah, that's weird. That's
Yeah.
weird. I love when that happens. but
Yeah. And everybody was already elbows to asshole anyway. So when we walked in and we watched her walk towards the bar, it's just like the floor just opened up. It was like the sea opening, and that was always cool.
I went to a concert in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. It was Miranda Lambert and Dierks Bentley.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get up close and see some Miranda Lambert.
Yeah.
Taylor Larson Miranda. Well, everybody was crowding the stage, and I was probably 10 people back.
Yeah.
Standing up at stage. And I said, move! And it's like the Red Sea parted. Everybody moved out of the way. I walked up to the front, and I told people in the front, thanks a lot, man. And I've never had that happen before in my life.
That's
That
awesome.
felt great. And I
That's
stood
awesome.
up there. Da-da-da. I mean, I was, center stage and right at the stage.
You looking over her
So
skirt,
I
were
could
you?
see the skirt.
Probably looking up the bass player's pant leg, wasn't you?
Shit. Yeah, he was kind of. I'm just kidding, people. God damn it, you know me.
Just kidding, not really. But I am, no.
Shit, I didn't look at the bass player. I was too busy looking at Miranda Lambert.
Oh, I don't blame you
I ain't
there.
looking at no dude. That's for sure.
So,
But man,
I don't know, man.
I don't either. How much time have we got? 22 minutes.
20 minutes. Yeah, we got
Oh,
a
we
few
still
minutes.
got time. Shit,
So.
people can hear us longer.
Yeah, you can hear us longer. We got more time now, so we don't have to break it up into 5 seconds. We're just going to break it up into 2.
So,
You want to hear some bad news?
yeah, not really, but
Some really
we
bad
got
news
some.
happened today.
What's that?
I got on my Xbox, turned it on. It's expired.
Oh damn!
My Microsoft Live account is
Damn.
expired.
So it's done.
So the debate is,
Damn.
do I really want to turn it back on? I haven't really been playing it all that much. You
Man,
know? Me and you get together and hang out like once, maybe twice a week
Yeah.
on there, and But do I really want to turn it back on other than
Well,
that?
you know the new maps are coming out too for Black
That's
Ops
the
2,
thing.
so-
Yes, that's another hurdle there. Cause I got that one paintball map or something. I got like 4 new maps coming
Yeah,
out. One was a
yeah.
paintball.
Yeah, the
arena
paintball,
thing.
that looks pretty neat.
Yeah, so I'm like, do I want to spend the money to turn it back on, or do I just sell everything and go PC?
Nah,
You know,
I don't know.
I don't either.
Hmm.
I'm going on vacation Wednesday, so I got a week to think about it.
Wednesday to the Diamond Mine. Yeah, we
Yes.
need to talk about that.
Yeah.
I guess, huh?
Yeah,
The Diamond Mines.
yeah, we're going to the Diamond Mines.
In
Your family, my family, we're all
Arkansas. What
In-
name of
Murfreesboro or something.
Murfreesboro, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Every time I heard Murfreesboro, my wife kept saying it. I'm thinking Murfreesboro, Kentucky. Murfreesboro, what the fuck are we going over there for?
It's fun
She
to.
said, no, it's Arkansas. Oh.
My wife and my sister-in-law have been talking about this for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, maybe even longer. I don't know. And I've been kind of just, kind of putting it off, because I don't look too far ahead at things, especially things I'm going to enjoy. I don't want to build a big hype, because in case what if it isn't everything I thought of, So I just kind of like go with the flow, And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do this, do that," I'm like, "Oh, whatever," So I started to get ready for it today a little bit, and I built us some little boxes and stuff so we can go diamond and stuff like that. And I got to looking at it, and it actually looks like it's gonna be a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I hadn't got to really sit down and look at it. I just saw like a few pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw like the Diamond Mine field and
yeah, which is just a field,
yeah,
You know,
just
it looks like a
field. There ain't
farmer's field.
Shit in it, people.
And I guess a volcano was there at one time, and it pushed all the diamonds up through it or whatever, and that's pretty much how that evolved.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering how that all come about.
Yeah.
How I didn't, like, shit, I need to study up on my diamond finding, I guess.
Which you could do on YouTube, because that's how I did it.
Yeah, damn. YouTube's just good for everything.
Yeah. They seem to be on our good side or something. I don't know. Sure, I'm promoting them a lot.
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube. So
Damn.
they're kind of like Yahoo, YouTube, some stupid shit like that.
But I don't know. I'm looking forward to this week.
I am too.
It's what? Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a different experience,
The only thing that's going to get me, and this is nothing new, is the heat. I don't know how hot it's going to be down there.
Oh, it's gonna be hot.
And for the people who don't know me, I don't like hot. I don't do well in hot environments. So,
I heard the devil was making a visit there this week.
oh,
It's
is it
supposed
going to be
yeah.
that hot?
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty hot.
Oh, no. But I did find a lake, which looks like it's not that far away.
So you can jump in.
And there's a river. It looks like it's a couple 300 yards away from it, from where we're going to be. So hopefully they'll have water in it.
So the whole time you're gonna be in the shady spot in the lake with the snakes,
Yes.
because they're going to the shady spot.
I don't mind the snakes. I mind the heat. I'll eat them snakes for dinner. I'll take my big-ass knife. I'll fight them for it.
Well, you were saying last night, I think it was, you were telling us that there was a lake there.
Yeah.
A little pond.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about taking a few fishing posts.
Okay.
We never catch anything anytime we go. But
No.
hell, try it out if I can, Your dog's saying, hey, what's up?
Got a big old husky looking his head over the back of the couch.
That's funny. You got a husky on the back of your couch. 'Cause I got one in my pants.
Holy shit. I wasn't expecting that out.
Oh, shit. I just had to. So we're going to take a break right now?
Yeah, let's take a break. We'll.
All right. We have a song from Heavily Medicated and good group out of Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Yep, and
They're
then.
out of Jonesboro. They're out of Arkansas. So
Yeah.
Heavily Medicated.
So, and then we'll listen to our sponsor clip, and then we'll be back.
GoneBrokeRacing.com.
.com.
Take me on